Hello, everyone. My name is Rod Nepps, and I'm going to share with you today the science of sponsoring 3 to 5 reps in 30 days. I'm going to say it again. The science of sponsoring 3 to 5 reps in 30 days. Now, many people say, well, how in the world are we going to do that? So you mean to tell me that I got to make a lot of phone calls in order to sponsor these 3 to 5 reps in 30 days? Absolutely not. I'm going to share with you a simple science with sponsoring these individuals without ever picking up the phone. Now, you may be laughing, Rodney, that's impossible now. How in the world I'm going to get in contact with these individuals if I never pick up the telephone? Well, stick with me until the end of this training. I'm going to share with you how we're going to do that. Now, this training is going to last about 10 to 15 minutes at the most, but it's a powerful training that can help benefit you in your career with us on Sequoia Wellness Group, our marketing team. Let's get started here. Okay, here's the key. Every business need a funnel in order to build. Every funnel need customers, they need prospects in order to give you leads, which leads convert over to customers or reps. So the whole goal of it is that we have to find a way. They have 100 prospects. Prospects can be anyone. It can be business cards. It can be family. It can be from Facebook. It can be people, co-workers. It can be a person you meet at the grocery store. It can be anyone. But we're going to show you a simple technique that you can utilize that you can begin to grow your business in order to convert those individuals over to 3 to 5 customers each and every month. But before we get started, you first got to understand the tools that's needed in order to make that happen. The first tool, you need prospects. Every business, every industry need customers, they need prospects, individuals who may have an interest in their product, meaning you need to build an avatar of people who have an interest in what you have. And we're going to share with you how to do that. You need a sizzle website. What is a sizzle website? A sizzle website is something that get a person's attention, meaning just give them a sneak preview of what you have to offer, and they get to make the decision. You know, what happened, I see people get in this business and they trying to explain the science and the patents and everything that took place. And guess what? They never sponsored not one single person. See, we can't do that. We got to learn how to point to the Sizzle website, let the person begin to educate themselves. It's about self-educating. When they become self-educated about the product, guess what? They feel as though that they made the decision themselves in order to get involved with this company or to begin to take this product. That's very important. So they must see the Sizzle website in order to move forward to the next step. What is the next step? Samples. See, here's the problem. You're going to find people in this industry, in this business, on your team, they take the easy way out, right? What they try to do, they try to work backwards. They meet the prospect and they give them samples. Hey, take this product right here. Then the customer say, how does it work? Well, take them and tell them how you feel. But it doesn't make sense. You know, I took them and it's not making me feel any type of way. I tell you what, you need to see the Sizzle website. Watch the video. And you're hoping that you can make a prospect, right, become a customer. It doesn't work that way whatsoever. Understand, you find your prospect who is your suspect, they watch the video, and then you give them the sample. But make sure you don't give them the sample until they have watched the video. Here's the fourth thing. Here's the magic. This is what we utilize in order to get the person in order to become a part of our team without ever picking up the phone. And I'm going to share with you this technology before we get off this call here, this webinar here. Okay, let's get started. The prospect. The prospect is the most important element part of your business. But what do you need from the prospect? You need a name and you need a telephone number. That's very important. You don't have the email address right now, but you need a name and you need the phone number in order to begin to start this process. Who would you collect the telephone number from? It's numbers that people you know right now who have a cell phone. They must have a cell phone. Let me mention that. That's very important. It can be a family member, brother, father, sister, cousin. It doesn't make a difference at all. It can be friends that you went to high school with, friends from Facebook. It can be co-workers, right? It can be business cards that you have collected over the years. But you need this in order to calculate, get up to at least 100 of them. It's very easy to do. Look around. You know people in your telephone, on Facebook, right? Business cards you have collected. By doing so, you will never make a phone call to either one of them if you have the telephone number and the name, okay? Let's move forward. You also need a scissor site. What is a scissor site? A scissor site is a website a person will go to get information about your company. We put together a 14-minute video by the doctor, Dr. Gabby, a powerful video. She's educating the individual about this powerful product that they can utilize, they can put in their body that will make a big difference. You know, by watching this video, they become educated. You don't have to educate them, they become educated. See, here's the problem. If you try to go in and educate the person about the product, you know what they're going to say? I can't do what you do. Or maybe they say, you know, you were the plumber yesterday, but now you're talking like you're a doctor now. I don't wish to be a doctor. Or, you know, you was a mechanic yesterday, now you're speaking as though that you're a doctor. You don't want to do that at all. If you have to say anything, only thing you want to say to them, right, what the product is doing for you or what the product is doing for other people who have taken the product, okay? And only when they call you, they're going to ask you that. Hey, you know something? I watched the video. Tell me more about the product. You tell them your story, what the product did for you. You tell them the story of someone else. So tell you what, let me get you some samples over that you can experience it for yourself, right? Let's move forward. Matter of fact, now, once you do that, again, this is very important to say now. You may be saying, well, Rodney, I like this concept, but I just can't get out of my mind. You say, I don't have to make any phone calls whatsoever. I don't believe that. How would I be able to run a business without ever making a phone call to anyone? Well, here's the thing. The whole goal of it, the goal of this is for someone to call you and ask you, hey, tell me about the product. But again, you say, Rodney, how do we do that? How are they going to learn about the product? Again, that's where the technology comes in at. You're going to do ringless voicemail drop calls into their telephone system because their phone will never ring one time. But all they will notice, a message will pop up on their phone saying that you have a call. You know what they're going to say? Hey, my phone didn't ring at all. And they get to hear your message. You're talking to them about this powerful product. Hold 1 minute. I want to share with you the system that we use in order to make that happen. Let's go over here. The system is called slybroadcast.com. And this is what really powerful about this whole system. It costs you, for that 100, if you're willing to invest $10, right? $10, you can make 100 calls for only $10. Meaning you don't make the call, and all you're going to really do, let me show you how this works right quick, okay? I'm going to sign in. Okay. Now, how this system works is pretty neat. It's pretty powerful, right? What I'm going to do, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to create a new account. Okay. I'm going to hit next. Okay. Now what happened? You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I name. I gave my call that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put your name in there. You can put the group friends. You can put Facebook. You can put church members. It doesn't make a difference. But the goal of it is that you want to be able to make calls to those individuals. So I already did a recording, right? And all the recording said when I called those individuals was something like this. Hey, this is Rod calling. I was trying to get in touch with you. I got a good friend of mine. He said he wanted to send you some product, right? It's a pretty powerful product. You know, and he's going to send it to you for free. He said, I can choose 2 or 3 people I wish to give the product to. I chose you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send a video over to you. Go to rodney.wildclub.info and look at the video. Now, if you got an interest, he's going to send you some product. Now, what you want to do also, guys, you want to say, hey, he told me that I need to let him know within 24 hours. Please take a look at it because I want to send a product over to you before I give you a call, or you can give me a call. It doesn't make a difference at all. But he's giving free product away. Hey, might as well take advantage of it, right? I heard it's pretty amazing product. That's all you need to say, right? And what it's going to do is going to drop it off in their voicemail without their phone ever ringing one time. Now, what's cool about this also, once you have that recording taken care of, you can say, now, what number do I want that to come from? You can put your cell phone number in there. You can put your home number in there. It doesn't make a difference at all. So what I do mostly all the time, I put my number in there, 863-6545. That's my number. It's already in there. And I start time now, okay? End time, it doesn't make a difference at all. I want them to get my message. Now click here, right? And what I'm going to do, the list that I chose, I said friends. Doesn't make a difference at all, right? Click here. And tell you what I'm going to do, let me back up here. I want to show you something here. This is very important. It's very important. Okay. Here, start time, next. I guess I already have the numbers in there. Oh, this is what you want to do now. You want to select one. I do not wish to use a list. Well, I've got to use the list here. I got to use this list right here. Doesn't make a difference. What I'm going to do, mobile only. Now, this is important. Send mobile numbers only. So what happened, the system would know that you send it to a mobile telephone number. Now, the good news about that is if it's not a mobile telephone number, it won't call it whatsoever. And that's very important to know. Okay, hit next. Okay, done. It's pretty cool. All right. So it called that number. It calls, but the phone doesn't ring. What it does is just drop it completely off in the voicemail box. That's all you need to do. Now imagine if you had 100 calls like that. You leave it on the website for them to go to. Guess what? You didn't talk to anyone. I call it a chicken way of doing business, right? But it's a powerful way to do business. Why? Because you don't have to talk to anyone whatsoever. Now this was really great about this right here. You can do this every single day. You can collect 10 or 15 cards, business cards every single day, and do the same thing over and over and over again. You can do this at least use $10. Let's say that you did $10 a month on calls. All you did was collect business cards. You made a goal to collect 100 business cards of people you meet. And you put those 100 cards in that system, and you send it every single month. Listen, that's 1,200 people a year. Let's say that you had a 1% success rate. That's 12 people a year that you made customers or got into your business, and you never raised the phone one time. They call you to say, please tell me more about the product. This is a pretty powerful system if you can understand what we're doing here. Now imagine this here. Let's say that you're doing this. Now imagine your team is doing this also, right? And let's say they're doing 100 calls a month also, just like you. Let's say that you had 100 people on your team. That's over 12,000 calls, 1,200 calls that's made every single day. I'm sorry, that's 12,000 calls that's made every single month in your business. Your business has to grow. It's impossible for you to fail in that business because it's a numbers game. I know because I've been using this system. People say, well, how did you grow your business in a week and a half, 10 days, to 16 people in your business? My friend, I'm sharing with you what I did in order to grow my business. The system is powerful and it works. Okay? Let's go back to our slide. All right? Let's go over here. Okay. Let's go to our last slide here. Let's talk about the end results. The end results. Now, here's the plan. This is not a get-rich program whatsoever, but it's a program that helps you achieve customers and people who wish to build this business. I have a whole goal for all of the reps that come in this business to help them at least achieve the rank of E3. It's not much. It's a $100 bonus you get when you achieve that level because it's only $750 in volume that came through your organization. The commission you probably have earned by then is between $300 to $450. Imagine an extra $550 your first month in the business. Your product is free and you make money. And guess what? You repeat the same thing over and over again with the people who come to your organization. Our whole goal here is to help our team become E3 inside of this business. A very simple process. Now, listen. So, Rodney, I'm scared to do that. Tell you what, you get me the names who you wish for me to call, and I'll do it for you. I'll make the recording, or you can make the recording. It doesn't make a difference at all. And I promise you it will work. I guarantee you that it will work. And here's the thing. If it doesn't work, I pay you the $10 back. If I can't help you get at least a minimum of 3 to 5 people in your business with this simple technique, I will give you $10 back, and I will give you some sample products also. Is that fair? So tell you what, hey, pick up the phone, give me a call and say, Rodney, I want to take the challenge of putting 3 to 5 people in my business in the next 30 days and becoming an E3. Hey guys, if you need me, you know where to find me at. Have a great day. Bye-bye.